Good Thursday morning, everybody. I'm Jared Klein here with your morning rush from the NBC29 Digital Desk. Let's take a look at the top stories you guys are clicking on over on NBC29.com on this Thursday. Coming in at number one, a now former assistant principal in Albemarle County is charged with contributing to the delinquency of a minor. At number two, police investigating shots fired in Charlottesville. We'll get to that story in just a moment. Then at number three, Albemarle County Public Schools bringing in a third party to help address an achievement gap. All right, here's our first story this morning, the number one story you guys are looking at over on NBC29.com. An Albemarle County assistant principal, now former assistant principal, he is off the job after being charged with 2 counts of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Yesterday, Western Albemarle High School parted ways with Harold Hackney 1 day after he turned himself into the Hanover County Sheriff's Office. Earlier this month, an employee reported that 2 students appeared to be intoxicated while at school and that Hackney allowed one of them to drive themselves and 2 other students home. All right, well, police say several parked cars were damaged by gunfire last night in Charlottesville. The shots were fired on Cedar Hill Road at Wayne Avenue. Casings could be seen scattered on the ground in the area. Luckily, no injuries were reported. Well, there is a new report from the National Insurance Crime Bureau, and it says that no southern city saw a bigger jump in car thefts in the last reporting period than the city of Charlottesville. And with car thefts on the rise, insurance companies want to make sure that you are staying safe out there. Just know that certain cars may make your car more of a target for theft. Social media posts have been showing how easy it is to steal Kias and Hyundais that are without a key.
So I would encourage everyone to start getting proactive, particularly if you're concerned about theft. That is a very specific, we call it cause of loss and recovery.
The National Insurance Crime Bureau has a report ranking areas across the U.S. with a higher car theft rate. We have that link that you can go check that out over on NBC29.com. Well, Albemarle County Schools is taking steps to address its achievement gap. After years of waiting for data to change, the district is taking action to create a long-term solution. NBC29's Madison McNamee shows us how an audit could lead to a potential fix.
It's not enough to just say, well, we know we have a problem and we keep doing these things, but if we don't begin to see results, then we have to continue to seek out other answers.
Albemarle County Schools are hiring outside eyes to fix the problems it has inside their classrooms.
We have persistently seen over the last couple of years a gap between our students of color, students with disabilities, and our English learners. Those gaps have not closed for us.
The achievement gap has been an ongoing issue and was made worse by the pandemic. Now it's time to find what's causing it and create solutions.
So their eyes are going to be fresh.
The consulting group Bellwether will audit 11 of the county's schools.
It raises our level of discourse in a way that we can think about it more clearly.
Families will also have the chance to sit down with the group to try to find the root of the problem.
Bellwether really stood out to us as having a lot of experience with diverse groups, looking at performance of students with disabilities, our students of color, and our economically disadvantaged students.
2 days of observing the schools will require 3 months of data analysis to nail down what exactly needs to be done to see results in the classroom.
Early education is absolutely critical, and early intervention is absolutely critical, and so I think I have a hypothesis that what we'll find is a lot of really, really strong input and feedback at the K-5 level.
ACPS hopes to find long-term solutions for the achievement gap, and any solutions it finds from this audit will be put in place next school year. In Albemarle County, Madison McNamee, NBC29 News.
All right, thank you, Madison, for that report. 2 Jersey Mikes in Albemarle County invite you to grab a sub for charity. March is Jersey Mike's annual month of giving, and on the last Wednesday of the month, the chain donates 100% of its sales to charity. Both locations in Albemarle County are participating with proceeds going to Habitat for Humanity of Greater Charlottesville.
Great things in the community, so this is our way of giving back so that they will be able to do, continue to do what they have done in the past. In Jersey Mike's, we have great subs, so come get you a great sub for a great cause.
Yeah, support a great cause while getting some lunch. Last year, Jersey Mike's raised $20 million worldwide for the Special Olympics. It is hoping for a similar turnout this time around. Well, it is springtime and more of us are getting outside, and that includes some critters out there, more specifically black bears. They are waking up from their long winter slumber and they are on the hunt for food. The Wildlife Center of Virginia says they target easy food sources like trash cans, compost bins, and bird feeders. I don't think they'll be contributing to the Jersey Mike sales this month. If bears are wreaking havoc on your neighborhood, it suggests removing the food source. The center says prevention is key and recommends putting trash cans, bird feeders, or even your grill inside the garage or locked up in a shed.
Bears have a phenomenal sense of smell. Conservative research estimates state that a bear can catch the scent of a food item from over a mile away. That's orders of magnitude greater than even a bloodhound.
The Wildlife Center of Virginia says bears try to avoid humans and are skittish when it comes to new surroundings. But if they smell food, they will come by. They'll wander into neighborhoods and backyards. All right, so just a quick note if you live in Keswick or Gordonsville today. There is a planned power outage for part of the day from 9 a.m., just about an hour from now, until 2 p.m. Hundreds of Dominion Energy customers will be without power. And this is, again, a planned outage. It is to replace a pole that will take a few hours to work on that. So customers in the eastern part of Keswick and the lower and western area of Gordonsville will be impacted by this. All right, we are expecting a very warm day today. Let's take a look at that 7-day forecast brought to you by Michael & Son Heating. A high of 80 degrees, the nicest day we've seen in a while here with mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow the showers move in for our Friday, 71 degrees, but it looks like we're holding on to that wet weather for our Saturday a bit with a high of 70, but Sunday, look at that. It looks like a high of 73, mostly sunny skies. Should be a beautiful day. That is definitely the pick day for the weekend. We are holding on to that warm weather into next week. I hope you guys have a great Thursday. We'll see you again on NBC29 News at noon, and we're always live, of course, on NBC29.com.